Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 94 of my Harvest Moon Back to Nature slow playthrough. So we are starting on day 21 of Fall/Autumn Year 3. And as always in these episodes, we will be going up until day 25. So 5 days per episode. So we're starting with the usual morning routine here. And today is a festival day, so today is the Sheep Festival. Tomorrow is going to be nice and sunny. But yes, it is going to be our final Sheep Festival of the playthrough. Everything really does feel like it's wrapping up now. But we still have a few episodes of autumn, of course, and then all of winter. But with that, let's go for our first speed up of the episode. Let's take care of the chickens. Next, we'll feed the fish, grab the apples and the honey, and into the hothouse. Nothing has grown in today, so we're just going to water everything. And then let's go get Binky the horse out of the stable. Oh, they're not in the stable. We're just looking for the horse now. There he is. And let's take care of the cows and sheep. So, of course, we only have 19 in here at the moment, seeing as Barbara is at the festival. I'm never going to get tired of saying that. We do have some more wool to shear, which is quite good. Now, apologies if you can hear any background noise. That would be my bunny rabbit, as per usual. So in terms of the fish prints, of course, we don't have any more fishing to do in autumn. We have 3 more fish prints to get. 2 of them are in winter, and one of them is not in winter, but I think we may be able to do it in winter. So you'll see as we get there for that one. But yes, no more fishing all autumn, thank goodness for that. We have been absolutely inundated with fishing. So we're just going to quickly make the hot milk. And with that, let's head out. I'm going to do a quick stat check here, so have a look on the screen. She's just drinking her water, if you're wondering what that sound is. I do apologise. This is just our stat check. We do have full hearts with all of our animals now, which is amazing. Full hearts with all of the sprites. Yeah, we've not done so well on money this month. And with full hearts with all of our family as well. So with that, let's head out. Now, the festival doesn't start until 10. And you know I said we were done with fishing? Well, we are done with fishing, but while I wait for the festival, I do a tiny bit of fishing at the lake. Not at the lake, at the river. So I have sped this up. Tiny bit of fishing here. But we are technically done with fishing until winter. But with that, we are going to head to the Sheep Festival. Now, as always, I like to keep quiet during the festivals, as you guys know. So I'm going to stay quiet. Please enjoy our final Sheep Festival, and I will get back to you when it's finished. And there we have it. Our final sheep festival is over. And of course, Barbara won. So we now have 2 sheep that have golden wool. Lovely stuff. So we're going to pop... No, we're not going to pop the rubbish in the cabinet. Oh, yes. So what we end up doing here, as you will see, is I take the rubbish to the bin in the town square because I was intending on going to the inn. Then, of course, I realised that it's a festival day, so the inn will be closed. So basically what we're doing now is we're walking all the way to the town square to put 2 bits of rubbish in the bin. We are upstanding citizens here. You'll actually see my indecisiveness of, oh, we're off to the pub. Oh, no, we're not because it is closed because it's a festival day. So all the way back home we go. Bit of a pointless journey there, but never mind. So with that, I would say we are probably going to head off to bed. That is the end of day 21. It looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. So let's go ahead and start day 22. Good night, everyone. 7 p.m. is not a bad bedtime for us. You'll see some of the bedtimes. Much better than what we've been doing with all that fishing. So here we are on day 22. Let's go with our usual morning routine, as always. And again, apologies if you can hear any traffic noise in the background, as well as the bunny rabbit noise. Let's check the weather. So it's going to be nice and sunny tomorrow. And with that, let's start our morning. Nothing in the post as per usual. Are we surprised? Absolutely not. But we're going to start in the barn this time. And you will see that we can shear Barbara's wool. It is gold. We've actually got 2 gold wool today. Quite a lot of wool, which is good. I don't personally think we'll hit 200 shipped of the wool and the yarn. I think maybe the wool we will, but the yarn I don't think we will. But that's okay. It's not a big deal. It's just something that I decided, so it's not really going to impact the percentage on the game. Still, it would be nice if we could hit that goal for everything shipped, but I don't know. I can't see it with the wool. We started in this playthrough far too late with sheep, I think. But we're still going to give it a blooming good go. So with that, we're going to feed everybody. This is going to be a bit of a longer process because we are going to make 5 hot milks today just to keep on top of it. So we don't have to make hot milk every day. So, bit of a longer process feeding everybody here. But we'll get it done. So once we've fed everyone, we are going to be going back to the house. I'm going to be making 5 hot milks. And again, I have decided to speed these parts up. They haven't been sped up in previous episodes making the hot milk, but you've seen this how many times now? So I don't mind speeding this part up at all. And cooking does take quite a little bit of time, as you've seen in previous episodes. So with that, let's get them all into the fridge. I'm going to head back out into the hothouse. Has anything grown in? No, unfortunately not. It's okay. Obviously, the crops we have in the hothouse at the moment take quite a while to grow, which is absolutely fine. Not really in a rush for them because I'm confident we'll hit the 200 target on those. And then, as I've said before, we'll probably just end up growing pineapples in there after that. So we've taken care of all the chickens. Have we said hello to the horse today? We have not. There we go. So we do need to nip back into the house. Now, I believe that it is a birthday today. No? Oh, maybe it's a birthday tomorrow then. because it looks like we're heading to bed. Never mind. So with that, let's end off day 22. 7:10 in the morning, we're off to bed. He does deserve it though, doesn't he? And let's move swiftly on to day 23. I really thought day 22 was a birthday. I must have been there. Well, I was definitely wrong, obviously. So here we are on day 23. Obviously, as we've said before, there's not something going on every day. So some of these days may be a little bit boring, a little bit slower, technically a little bit faster with my speed ups. Obviously, the previous episodes have been a little bit longer with all the fishing we were doing. So hopefully you don't mind the shorter episodes. It's going to be nice and sunny again tomorrow. And as I say, there's not always something going on, but I'm sure you guys already know that if you've been watching this playthrough from the beginning. So we're going to head straight into the shed, barn. Do you know, between shed, barn and stable, I've lost track of how many times I've messed them up. No, I don't think we'll be keeping any milk today, seeing as we made 5 yesterday. But again, we do have quite a lot of wool, which is good. So yes, the next few weeks' episodes may be a little bit shorter while we don't have any fishing to do. These parts really are about just getting through the game, basically. So yes, hopefully slower parts, or rather faster parts, don't bother you. So with that, into the hothouse. And our strawberries have grown in, which is good. So let's quickly gather those. And into the chicken coop we go. So we're heading into the house. The bunny rabbit's throwing her food about now, so you may hear that. I'm going to play ball with the dog for a little moment. We haven't done that in a while. But we only managed to play once because he gets stuck behind a chair. Well, there you have it. So it is a birthday today. I thought it was yesterday, but it is today. So we're going to go ahead and grab this pink flower. And out we go. And it is Anna's birthday today, Mary's mother, Basil's wife. So let's head to her house and see if she's in. Fingers crossed she is, so we don't have to go gallivanting about. And it looks like she may be in. So let's go ahead and give her her birthday present. This is the final time, of course, we will be celebrating Anna's birthday with her. Oh my, is this really okay? All I've ever had is a party at home with my family. I'm so excited. Yeah, but a party at home with your family is quite nice. Obviously her dialogue has changed a little bit. Do you want to talk to Gray? Now, I forgot whether I'd shown you the upstairs of this house, because we were showing the upstairs of everything. You have already seen this, so I do apologise. When I was recording, I couldn't remember if this was the last upstairs that we hadn't seen, but you have officially seen all of the upstairs in the houses, so I do apologise that I've brought you back up here again for no reason, but I just couldn't remember if you'd seen this or not. Of course, now we have officially seen every building in Back to Nature. We've seen upstairs. You have to gain a certain friendship level to go up to the upstairs. And you know all that. You've seen all the upstairs before. So with that, we are going to head back to the farm. So apologies for that little detour there. I just wanted to triply make sure that you'd seen everything. when it came to the interior of the houses. So with that, it looks like 8 AM we may be heading off to bed. As I say, no fishing to do, so we're really speeding through this. So let's move on to our penultimate day of this episode, day 24. And again, not the most exciting days here on the farm, but they have to be done. So here we are. Let's see what we end up getting on with today. Oh, my stomach's grumbling now. Oh dear. Hopefully you can't hear all this background noise, I tell you. So let's check the telly. Is it going to be sunny tomorrow? Yes, it is. Lovely stuff. So let's head out. There's not really a massive amount to do on the back end of fall or autumn really in this game. Say hello to Binky. And then head straight into the chicken coop. Here we go with another speed up. Now we do have some bits to do in winter, of course, but I have a feeling we're going to absolutely speed through winter, to be honest. Which makes me happy and sad in equal measure. I'm not ready to talk about it. So let's take care of the cows and sheep. I don't think we're going to be keeping any milk today either, which is fine. So we're missing a few in this little cluster, so make sure we've got everybody. We did lose a milk there. Now I'm being extra careful because we don't want to lose any wool. But with that, we've got everybody, so let's feed them. And I presume, with nothing else to do, we are just going to head straight to bed. No? Yes? Yes? So our man's basically up for 2 hours of the day, and then back to bed. I tell you what, I wouldn't say no. So let's move on to our final day of this episode, day 25. Here we go. So of course that means next week we will be doing days 26 to 30, which means we only have one more episode of fall left, and then it will be on to winter. I'm amazed how the timings worked out, to be honest, because I didn't do it on purpose. But the fact that we are starting winter and potentially ending winter in real life is pretty cool. Oh, Farmer Fran wanted to make a little appearance there, a little cameo. We've had enough of you, love, during this playthrough. But with that, nothing in the post as always. Let's head into the chicken coop. And off we go. It's like a race, isn't it? Every time I see the speed ups, I'm not going to lie, my brain wants to do the diddlin 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 diddlin. Yep, that's just me. Nothing in the hothouse, so just the cows and sheep to go. I've literally just watched the footage, but I can't remember if we said hello to Binky the horse today. So hopefully we do remember to do that if we haven't. No more wool, which is always good. Again, I don't know if we're keeping any milk. We don't really need to be totally honest. Yeah, I think we're going to get rid of it all. I think someone just snuck out the barn there. And with that, let's go ahead and feed everybody. Might have to get someone back in the barn. I'm not sure, but I think I saw a cow sneak out. And I assume we're probably near to the end of the episode. I did indeed. So we're just looking around for the horse. And there he is. So I think that'll be it. So thank you very much for watching. Again, a very short and sweet episode this week because there's not that much fishing. So until next week, bye Embers.